With your next Happy Meal, get a free Ronald McDonald! You get to hang out with Ronald all day, all night. You're gonna have so much McFlippity-flappity fun with McFlippity-flappity Ron. He'll do your dishes, drive to school. He'll even bathe your kids.
Go ahead, kids, we'll bathe.
Hey, Billy, what do you think of Ron?
Ron is so much fun!
Breakfast! Lunch! And tea!
What you in there, Billy? Is that Hungry Jack's, Billy?
They say the burgers are better at Hungry.
Something to say, Billy?
Cut. Sorry. Ron, this isn't a part of the script. Cut.
You don't remember Hungry Jack's being part of the f***ing script? The f*** are you looking at? Run. Shh.
Recently, Mythbusters Grant Imahara went into the McDonald's factory to give us an insider's look into how these addictive French fries are made. He also exposed that there's a lot of chemicals and ingredients that go into making these delicious French fries. Well, we're gonna take what we learned and apply it to making the best possible French fry at home, minus the dimethylpolysiloxane. Now, when they broke down the French fry, they revealed that over 14 ingredients are used in the process. Don't be scared. Most of those are additives that are needed when manufacturing millions of French fries that are shipped all over the world every single day. So thankfully, unless you plan on starting a French fry franchise out of your kitchen, you don't need a lot of them. One thing we learned is, like any good French fry, McDonald's starts with a russet potato. Now, over at the McDonald's factory, they have this great machine that basically uses high water pressure to blast the potato through a die cast and cut it perfectly. But at home, a knife will work just fine. So we're just gonna start by making slices. Now you wanna make them super thin, about 1/8 of an inch. So you want planks just like that. Now I'm gonna stack a couple up and slice them lengthwise. McDonald's French fry! Now the next thing that we know is that they add a whole lot of stuff to their oil blend, but instead of trying to replicate their blend of canola oil, soybean oil, hydrogenated soybean oil, we're gonna use refined peanut oil. It has a high smoke point just like their oil blend and a neutral taste. Then they add 2 ingredients, citric acid and dimethylpolysiloxane, which helps to ensure the freshness of the oil and keep it from splattering, which is definitely something that you need when you're frying things all day long, but we can skip that part. Then they add dextrose to the French fries, which is basically a fancy word for sugar. The added sugar caramelizes during the fry process, and that's what gives the French fries that distinct golden color. So I'm just gonna whisk in some corn syrup to my big bowl of water, and then we're gonna add our cut French fries, pop these into the refrigerator, and let them soak for 30 minutes. This step also helps remove excess starch. So our potatoes have been soaking for 30 minutes in our sugar water. Now we're gonna take them out and dry them off completely before we take them on their first fry. And I already have my peanut oil heating up to 375 degrees. We're just gonna fry these for about 90 seconds or until they're a light golden brown color. And don't overcrowd that fryer, just do a little at a time. Once they're a light golden brown, you're just gonna place them on a paper towel lined plate and let them drain. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my French fries, then I'm gonna put the entire baking sheet in the refrigerator for 10 to 15 minutes and let them chill. So I just pull these out of the refrigerator and now it's time to fry them again. The first time we fry them, we break down the starch, but it kind of creates this gummy or this glue-like texture on the outside of the French fry. By double frying them at a slightly higher temperature, it's gonna take away all that starch, giving it that crispy crunch. But there are still some ingredients we have yet to discuss. So McDonald's has this thing called a flavor bath. It's basically naturalized beef flavor, hydrolyzed wheat, and hydrolyzed milk. It's what gives these French fries that distinct McDonald's flavor. Instead of adding those ingredients, why not add the meat to the French fries? Here's our solution. You have two options. One is you can add beef tallow. It's basically rendered beef fat. You put it right into that oil right before you're ready to fry your French fries the second time. Or if you don't have that, next time you're making burgers or steak, save all that yummy fat in the pan for when you make your McDonald's French fries. So my oil is at 400 degrees. I'm just gonna add our beef tallow. And then in small batches, we're gonna fry our French fries a second time. We're gonna fry these for 5 to 6 minutes or until they're perfectly golden brown. These are looking good. Now we're ready to strain them and put them into our bowl and season them with salt. Now, if you didn't have beef tallow when you were frying these French fries a second time, I have another solution for you. So when you're ready to season your French fries, you're gonna add beef bouillon to your salt. It's this stuff right here. A lot of times you use it for soups and stuff. So you're just gonna put a 1/4 teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of salt, shake it up, and that's what you're gonna season your fries with. But since I already have the beef tallow, I'm just gonna put a little salt. Give it a little shake. Oh my God, I am dying to try one. Did you hear that crunch? Oh my gosh. And make sure that you add that salt right when you take those fries out of the fryer so it sticks. These French fries taste awesome. Way less ingredients than McDonald's, and they taste better than the original. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Pop Sugar Food. And I'll see you next time we get the dish on Pop Sugar.
Metal Jesus, and I'm back again. And you know what? I have something to admit. I'm not really proud of it, but the truth is I took an awful long time to add a Nintendo Wii to my collection. And the reason for that is because I think, like a lot of people, I had just assumed that the majority of the games on it were either shovelware or just crap. And yes, there are a lot of crappy shovelware games on the Wii, but if you dig deep enough, there are also a ton of hidden gems. So that's going to be the point of this series of videos. This is going to be the first one to show you some of the games that I think are worth collecting and worth owning. Let's take a look. Lost
It's almost open. That's funny. And check it out so far. And in it. Side flew off, came off entirely. It broke off. There was screws holding it. Can probably rip this right off.